right, we're going to get started. I'm going to give it just one more minute for people to get on. All right, well, welcome to our Pure Health Warrior overview. I appreciate you taking the time to get on this call today. I know that everybody's busy. It's a Saturday morning in December, which means it's Christmas shopping time, and we've all got lots and lots to do. So I won't take up too much of your time, but I do want to encourage you to make sure that you have your notebooks handy and that you are prepared to just get some good notes and get back to the person who invited you to this call today. If you have any questions afterwards, I'll be happy to address those. I'm sure they can get me on the phone. So let me tell you guys a little bit about myself real quick. My name is Linda Suttles. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. I was introduced to this opportunity by my chiropractor about 19 months ago. I had no idea what I was in for. I just knew that I was living in chronic pain. I was seeing her about 3 to 4 days a week. She also happens to be a nutritionist, and she felt that because she knew I was already living the healthiest life I could possibly live, I was already eating better than I'd ever lived in my life. I was teaching fitness classes in her studio about 5 to 6 days a week. She thought that I was just nutritionally deficient more than anything. I didn't believe it at first, but she's a good friend and I trust her. And so she asked me to take a look at this. She could have just pushed products my way, but she understood that I was an entrepreneur, somebody who I never put all my eggs in one basket. You know, I'm always looking for another stream of income. And so she asked me to take a look at this opportunity, much like your friend, whoever invited you to this call today, has asked you to do the same. And it's a life-changing opportunity. I had no idea what I was in for when I first checked it out. I just knew that I loved what I saw, and I was all in. It didn't take me, there was no hesitation. It didn't take me long to decide, just go for it. So you may be like that person. You might have to think about it. I don't know, like you'll just never know what you'll see when you see this opportunity. So before I jump right into that, I do want to share a couple of real quick testimonial videos with you because I think you're going to like what you see. And just so you know, like this isn't an opportunity, like this isn't just me hearing from this. You're not just hearing from your friend. There's so many people that this company is impacting on a massive scale, from their health regimen to their financial fitness, you know, everything. So take a look at these quick videos, and then I will jump right into telling you more about this opportunity.
Hi, we're Kristen and Russell Franks from Salina, Texas. Russell is a sales director for a packaging company out of Canada, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. We have 2 boys, they're 9 and 12. They keep us very busy with their sports, running them around all the time. We were introduced to Pure about 5 weeks ago by one of our neighbors. We saw what she was doing and asked for some more information. She sent us a video and we signed up right then, pretty much no questions asked. We just saw a unique opportunity with the timing of the company and where it was headed, and also the business model. We thought maybe we could make a couple extra $1,000 a month, but we never ever would have imagined we'd be here right now.
We've been in it just a little over 5 weeks. We've made almost $43,000. Our largest weekly paycheck was a little over $5,000 plus a $15,000 bonus. If you would have told us this 5 weeks ago that we'd be in the situation and have the team that we've got, I would have said you're crazy. So, you know, we can't thank Pure enough for the opportunity. It's literally changing our health. It's changing our finances, and we're so blessed to be a part of it.
I'm going to share one more testimony with you guys. Hopefully, there it goes.
Hey y'all, my name is Whitney Krupala. I'm from Midlothian, Texas, which is a suburb of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm a registered nurse and a mom of 3 kiddos I also own 2 traditional businesses, and I serve on multiple civic organizations. And so I am a super, super busy person. And so when my friend Kimberly presented me with this opportunity, I wasn't quite sure that I could fit anything else into my busy schedule. But I took her up on her offer to watch the video. And as soon as I finished that video, I knew that this was an opportunity that I could not pass up. And not only to gain better health, but also to improve my family's financial situation. And so I jumped right in. I just had my 5th week anniversary with Pure. And in that short time, I have made about $20,000. My biggest weekly check has been $5,100 and some change. And so this company has changed my life, not only from a health perspective, but also from a financial perspective. We've been able to pay off everything that we own except for our house and 1 car. And so we are really experiencing some financial freedom that we have never experienced before. And the products are second to none. And I have no longer been suffering from symptoms of chronic fatigue. I had a bout of mono over the summer, and so I just couldn't seem to shake it. But with these products, I've been able to overcome that. And so this company has changed my life in so many ways. And I know that it can change your life too. So if you have a friend that has approached you about this Pure opportunity, I would encourage you to listen to what they have to say, and definitely consider taking the risk, because it will change your life. Bye.
All right, let me exit off of there. So, all right, so I'm just going to kind of dive right into the plan. I will tell you guys a little bit about my story in a bit, but I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about what this is about. So first of all, the company, as you've heard, is called Pure. It stands for People United Reaching Everyone. And it's a $1 trillion industry. It's really two of the fastest growing industries colliding. It's health and wellness meets online shopping. So if you were to think about Whole Foods meets Amazon.com with a Costco membership, that's basically what you're going to get here. So although I don't know if you've heard, but Amazon.com just bought Whole Foods. I thought that was crazy. Just a little tidbit I heard the other day. But as you know, organic, all natural, non-GMO, pure foods are what people are looking for. And that's what we have. And we're just giving you the ability to order what you want, whenever you want, with online shopping, and have it delivered directly to your door. So what makes us different is quite simply that our products actually work. So one of the things I absolutely fell in love with, and as somebody who's a certified personal trainer and all into health and wellness, and I've actually grown up in this industry over the last 7 years, learning more and more about what our bodies need, what we're lacking, how our food industry has changed, and the things that we're getting, and how basically we're just overloaded with toxins, and we need to get our bodies back to a more alkaline state. This philosophy totally resonated with me. When I saw it, I was just blown away with the simplicity, and it's exactly everything that I've been learning. So it's something I'm really passionate about sharing with other people. So what you're going to get is the cleanse, balance, build philosophy, okay? So we start with the cleanse. If you build your body, what we always say, this is excuse me, let me back up just a second. So our cleanse is a proprietary blend. It actually cleanses 7 channels of elimination. So you cleanse your blood, your bowels, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, and your lymphatic system. It's the only cleanse like it on the market. It's very gentle. I take it every single night before I go to bed. And you just go to the bathroom in the morning. It's a gentle elimination. It's nothing scary. You don't have to stay by the toilet all day. This is not a starvation cleanse, but it does eliminate all the toxins from your body. And I love that it's very gentle. So then we balance our pH and our hormones with the Goyun. The Goyun is our #1 selling product. It's based on 5,000 years of ancient Chinese philosophy of warming and cooling superfruit blend. It actually balances your pH and your hormones. There's a reason we call this marriage counselor in a bottle. It really does just give you a feeling of euphoria and makes you happy. My husband and I, and it only takes 1 ounce, so it's very concentrated. My husband and I, we call it our happy shot. We take it every morning when we first get up, and it really does just put you in a mood. It like sets the tone for the day, and it balances your pH and your hormones. So when you like, for me personally, I'm 46 years old. I've been dealing with some premenopausal issues. When I don't take my Goyan, I definitely notice a difference, but I can tell you I was out for about 5 days. I believe my husband was taking some extra Goyan shots while I was out of town recently. So we ran out a little earlier than normal. And I was starting to deal with the same issues that I was dealing with before I got on these products. So night sweats came back within a few days. And these are things that I was dealing with and I was suffering from before. I used to have to sleep with a beach towel under me at night to soak up the sweat. So I got my Goyan back yesterday in the mail. I was so excited to get my happy package. And just one dose of it. It took 1 ounce last night before I went to bed. No more night sweats. It's amazing how it works to balance your hormones. So the third product in our line is called Daily Build. As I said, we cleanse the body of the toxins, we balance our pH and hormones, and then we need to build it back up with good nutrition. One look at this label and I was in love with this product line. I'm going to tell you guys, I absolutely love it. It's very potent. It's plant-based nutrition. And if you're taking the liquid form, it hits your bloodstream in 7 minutes, you guys. It's loaded with methylated B vitamins, which means your body can actually absorb them. You're not just going to pee out these vitamins. And it's so good. It's very potent. And then the fourth, this is our core 4 products. The fourth product I fell in love with is called Energy. We have over 80 products in our line. I'm obviously not going to go over all of those with you guys today, but the Energy is amazing. I always say we should call it Focus instead of Energy. It's not like going to give you a high or low like a lot of energy products out there. It is great to help you get rid of your habits of drinking coffee or other energy drinks, but it gives you 6 to 8 hours of sustained all natural energy. It's loaded with B vitamins and wheatgrass and spirulina and things that just really wakes up your brain and helps give you good mental clarity. It's incredible, you guys. And it actually the way it's formulated, it can help your body heal the adrenal system. So if you're dealing with fatigue and feeling that adrenal burnout that often comes with just having too many taking too many energy products or trying to keep up with caffeine. I cut hair for 24 years. I used to drink a pot of coffee a day just to deal with my clients and everything on a regular basis. So I'm telling you, like, this particular product, it helped me eliminate that coffee problem, that addiction that I had for so many years in just a couple of days. It's incredible. I love it. It's one of my favorite products. It comes in multiple flavors. So as I said before, our products are natural, they're non-GMO, they're pure, and they don't all taste amazing because we have no artificial colors or sweeteners. The Goyan is an amazing product, tastes very good. Some of them are great. You guys are gonna notice that if you're taking especially like the super fruits, like I said, there's nothing added to them whatsoever. What you get on the name of that bottle is what comes in it. So it's pure acai, it's pure goji berry, it's pure noni juice, it's pure mangosteen, and they're very potent. So it only takes about an ounce of each product. Another thing that makes us different and stand out above the rest is our Wellness Advisory Board. This is made up of doctors and nutritionists, rheumatologists, general surgeon. These people are all on our advisory board for our products. They're great with helping people with education on the products. We have you can go to soundcloud.com, and we actually have a product spotlight where they basically educate everybody on each and every product that we have in our line. So they don't just practice in their offices. They are actually working on our board to make sure that we are getting the best of the best products in our bodies. As an entrepreneur, when I saw this opportunity, this is what blew me away. I was looking for something that was simple, something that I could really do in my spare time because I am a busy person. I didn't want to be on the phone all the time or on the computer. I definitely don't want to spend my time on Facebook marketing products like I've seen so many of my friends do. But what I loved about this is it's manufacturer to consumer. It's very simple. There's no inventory, there's no delivering, and there's no collecting of money. All we are doing is sharing an opportunity with people just like your friends invited you to this call today to show you how you can get a membership to order what you want, whenever you want. And if you are interested in the business opportunity, if you do the same thing, you're going to earn an extra income just like your friend that invited you to this call. It's very simple. You just get an annual membership for $25. Whether you sign up to sell these products to become somebody who's actually an independent business owner like myself, or if you are just want to be a member and you just want to get the products on your own and you don't ever want to tell anybody about it, it's just $25. So it's pretty incredible. You're going to stay active and qualified for commissions for only $120 a month. That's about 100 PV. We are a global company, so we do put a point value on that. And if you want to make money, you refer others. And if you want to build teams that build teams, you will make more money. I've been in this business 19 months now. I share this in my very spare time. It is something I'm passionate about. And people who know me know that I'm into health and wellness. They've seen major changes in me. They know I don't have to work out every day like I used to. And I am staying healthier than I ever have. I haven't been sick a single day in 19 months that I've been on these products. I no longer get headaches. My allergies are gone. Pain and inflammation is completely gone. I haven't been to my chiropractor since a week after I started taking these products, and I was seeing her 3 to 4 days a week. Now I get to go see her as a friend rather than having to see her professionally because I was in so much pain. So about 3 weeks ago, I had my biggest paycheck. It was $10,000 for 1 week. I hit the rank of Emerald. Which if you hit that every week, earns you a residual income of about $183,000 per year. I would have never done this as a barber, you guys. My husband and I have a landscaping company that we work in also. We've never hit $183,000 in a year in our landscaping company. We've been doing that since 1989. So it's incredible. I'm no stranger to hard work, but this is something I'm very passionate about. And when we have a product line that actually works and delivers massive results, I want to share this with the world. And I know that all of my people that join and get the same results do the same thing. They want to help improve the lives of their friends and their family. So when it comes to compensation, how does this work? I know you guys have probably been introduced to multiple network marketing companies or I would say direct sales companies before. I personally fell in love with a couple other companies in the past, but they weren't something that I could duplicate. I love the product. I will use the product and I tell people about something that I love. But when it comes to building a team and earning compensation, they're not always easy, but this particular one is. So we start with 2 people. Just say Carol is on this call today, and Carol invites 2 people to take a look at this opportunity. Well, if those 2 people came in, then what we do is different than other companies. We just help those people. We help Carol get her 2, and then we help those 2 get their 2. And then we help those new 2 people get their new 2 people. So we dive deep into helping other people succeed and get results from the products and get results from the business. It's not about Carol finding 100 people. It's about Carol really helping 2 people and investing in them and then helping them do the same thing. Find their 2 people that want to either work the business opportunity or get products or however that is, and whatever way this fits into their life, helping them get the success that they're looking for financially and physically. So it really is about everybody getting 2. What makes this easy is our system. This is so great, you guys. If you've ever been involved in another business out there, you know that businesses only work when they have a plan that works. So all we do is we become professional inviters, just like Carol or somebody else that's on this call, this recording, if you happen to be watching it later, invited you to take a look at this video or this presentation. That's all we do. We professionally invite people, we show the plan, we share the products, and then we connect you to a leader. So if you have questions later, please don't hesitate to get back with Carol and myself or somebody else who invited you to this call today. It's going to be very powerful to just answer those questions for you and educate you on anything it is that you might have concerns about, or maybe health concerns, things like that. We make it easy by making it digital. So everything that we have obviously can be accessed by the computer, your phone, your smart device of any type. Timing is crucial. in this type of business. And one thing I will tell you guys is I want you to think about this right now. Have you ever heard of Pure? When this was introduced to me, I'd never heard of it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this company has been around since 2008. They were a $12 million company in their first year. They're debt-free, and I've never heard of them. Like, that blew me away. And I couldn't figure out why at first, so I started asking questions, and come to find out, this company has just done old school network marketing. They've done belly-to-belly presentations. They didn't take it to the internet like I'm doing with you right now. And my team is growing very quickly because they are not hesitating in sharing this opportunity with others. I want to help my team be as successful as possible. So whether you are somebody who's already in my business or you're considering joining my team, just know that just like I help my direct downline people in my business, I'm going to help you the same way. So in 2017, we're already a $100 million plus company. But by 2020, we plan to be a $1 billion company. This is massive, you guys. Now, there's some things that are attached to this, and you are in the time of your life to get into this. So we have pre-IPO shares on the table. Now, we're the only network marketing company with its all has health and wellness products that has ever put pre-IPO shares on the table. This hasn't been done really since Avon and Mary Kay. And the people who started out and were founding partners with that company and got those pre-IPO shares are very, very, very wealthy today. So you have that opportunity to get in while you can. They aren't going to be on the table very much longer. They only offered up 200,000 of them, and they've been out since 2017. So our team is exploding. Our business is growing quickly. I don't think it's going to take till 2020 for us to hit that $1 billion mark, but that's when we go public on the New York Stock Exchange, as soon as we do hit that $1 billion mark. So the timing couldn't be better. I just want to share a quick little story with you guys before we go into this any further. I don't know if you guys have heard of a guy named Phil Knight, but he happens to be one of our founding partners with Pure. And he actually he was one of the partners that started the Nike company. And he asked Magic Johnson, you guys can look this up on just Google Ellen DeGeneres Magic Johnson. But she invited him to the show and did an interview with him and asked him what one of his biggest regrets were in life. And he said that his biggest regret was not getting the pre-IPO shares that Phil Knight had offered him to promote his Nike shoes back in the day. Well, Phil Knight didn't have the money to pay Magic Johnson, so that's what he put out there for him, just to promote his shoes. Well, Magic Johnson didn't know anything about pre-IPO shares. He didn't know anything about the stock market. All he knew was he wanted to get paid. And so he said no, he declined them. And so today he says he can't walk by a Nike store without getting very nauseous, because he'd probably be worth about 100 times more than he is today if he had, took Phil Knight up on that stock option. Well, Phil Knight is one of our biggest investors, and we're proud to have him as a founder for Pure. And so this is a great time to get in. And what I'll tell you is how you can get those founding shares right now. So you enroll and choose a Pure enrollment pack. All right. You set your auto ship to a minimum of 100 PV. You stay active and qualified and for commissions, and you'll get 20% back in free product. You guys, this is huge. It's about $1,000 worth of free product a year that you get to choose what you get and when you get it. I personally use every bit of my product. I'm pretty stingy with it. So this is a great opportunity to be able to get back from what you put in. And if you are somebody who wants to run a business, this is a matter of just being a product of the product that you're promoting. But also, this is super low overhead. I had a barbershop that cost me $2,000 a month to run. This costs you about $125 a month to have your own business, and you can do it in your spare time as much as you want. Now, the way to get bonus qualified and get those shares I was talking about is you can start out one of two ways. The fastest way to grow in this business, and I will tell you guys, 90% of my team does this, and they duplicate very quickly, because people will ask you what you did and how you got started, and chances are they're going to do the same thing. So I started out with a 1,500 PV pack. I understood that I was going to get a nice deal here, because I'm going to tell you guys, I'm kind of thrifty. I'm a little bit frugal. And so it's just $2,600 worth of product for $1,850. I got I did not get 30 founding shares in the company when I started. These weren't on the table a year and a half ago when I started, but they are now. So when you sign up today, you get a 1,500 PV pack. You'll get 30 founding shares. You'll get 75 PAR points. Those are pure auto ship rewards. Remember, I was telling you that 20% back in free products. They'll waive the $25 enrollment fee. You'll get free shipping on 3 big boxes of products. It's a really good deal. And then you get another $450 worth of free product in 90 days, and you are instantly bonus qualified. And what that means is, say Carol came in with a 1,500 point pack, and then she brings in 2 other people with a 1,500 point pack. Well, Carol got her 30 founding shares, and she's going to get 30 more for every person that comes in with that 1,500 point pack. Now, let's say Carol came in with a 500 PV pack instead, and then she needs to bring in 2 more people with a 500 PV pack before she can get her matching shares. So she'll get 10 shares and a $100 bonus with a 500 PV, and then the people who come in, the first 2, those will go up to the person above her. But if she comes in with the 1,500 PV pack, she's going to get the founding shares, the 30 founding shares for herself, and then she's going to get them for anybody else who comes in directly after her. You guys, this is an incredible opportunity. Like I said, you're going to get those shares add up quick. I've got people on my team who've got over 600 shares already. And this is something that they were just doing in their very spare time. I have busy people on my team. So you can start out with that 1,500 PV pack I was telling you before. This is the Be Fulfilled pack. It comes with all the super fruits, the skincare line, the GPS performance line. I love this. If you guys are people who work out, our weight loss shakes. We also have the energy and all the cleanse, balance, build, as I talked about before. The 500 PV packs are Be Healthy. This is a second one that I recommend. If you can't come in with a 1,500 point pack, this would be the next one. I love this particular package. And then Be Transformed if you're looking for weight loss, and Be Strong if you are a fitness fanatic. So it's a great package. You guys, we've got a special treat here. I've got Rachel Garcia on the line. Rachel is, let me stop my share real quick and see if I can get her video to show. Rachel, can you speak up and I'll see if I can see you.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, there you are.
Okay, good morning everyone. I apologize. I'm sitting in my car waiting for my son to come out of soccer practice and reading Commanding Your Morning. So sitting here using my time wisely, but you know, I'm just jumping on briefly to share with you my family story, what's happened with us since we got involved with Pure. I wasn't looking for this. It just kind of fell in my lap. My brothers asked me to look at it back in 2008. I was working 12-hour days seeing patients. I'm a physician assistant. For those of you who don't know what a PA is, we see patients just like doctors do. I was in the OR half the week. I was seeing patients from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. My husband's a contractor. I also owned my own retail store. We're very big on business and having multiple streams of income. I had 2 little baby boys at home, and I was busy with a capital B. Like, I was busy. I was out of the house from 7 a.m. to midnight, maybe got 5 or 6 hours of sleep at night. And I mean, I don't really know how not to be busy. That's just my life. And my brothers brought this to me, and I thought, well, gosh, I don't have time for anything else, guys, but I'll look at it. And when I saw what Linda just showed you, I said, I'm in for the products. Like, give me all those suckers right away. We were really into health and nutrition at the time. My nephew had been diagnosed with severe autism that year. And I would say prior to that diagnosis, I didn't really think about what we put into our bodies and the toxins in our food and our air and our water and the lack of nutrition. You guys, the lack of nutrition in the organic food supply is scary. We should all be supplementing with multivitamins and omega-3s and calcium. And these are things I didn't think about prior to my nephew's diagnosis. So I started trying to be better, and it was hard. There's so many options, and I was constantly analyzing everything. And is this the best calcium? Is there a better one? And buying from lots of different sites and going to the health food store on the weekends. And it was exhausting. And I know how to research. I have a master's degree in clinical medical sciences, which just knows I know how to research everything. So when I saw that they've used these products for 30 years in a clinical practice with patients, if you think about how long 30 years is, that's a long time. I said, they've done the work. I can't out-research that. Give me everything they've got. We didn't get shares back then when I joined. I just wanted the best discount. So I got the big package because it was like $2,600 worth of products for $1,850. I'm like, I never have to go to the health food store again. This is awesome. And that's why I got started. I didn't think it was a business. It was too cheap. I'm a business person. We're constantly starting businesses, looking at franchises. The overhead was too cheap. The investment was too cheap. I got to eat what I purchased. I was like, this is not a business. But I'm going to tell you guys, in days, we saw results. I started sleeping like serious sleeping. I thought it was normal to wake up and have your mind racing all night long. That's not normal. I started sleeping. My nephew started speaking. We were told he would never speak with his severe autism. My husband's depression disappeared. My son's bowel issues disappeared. My friend Catherine just walked by me and she's like, oh, stay away from me. I have the flu. I'm like, no, we don't get sick. I can give you a hug. I don't get sick. We don't get sick in our house. I'm not even worried about that at all, which sounds crazy, but I've been doing this 9 years. Like, we're never sick. Our immune systems in my house are super strong. We might feel a little scratchy coming on. Like my son yesterday was like, Mom, I feel a little scratchy. I need the silver. We take the superfruits and the daily build and the silver and the sulfur. We're never sick. So 3 months in, I said, I need to share this with people. I'm a healthcare provider, for crying out loud. People deserve to know about this stuff. My CPA was like, you have hit the jackpot. This is the best business model you've ever brought me. You're super excited about it. Most people that get involved in these things, they're not consumable. They're not excited about it. I don't see it going far. He said, this is the best thing I've ever seen. You need to do it. He was right. I started spending 30 minutes a day on the phone calling my friends, like on the drive to work. I'd be like, Teresa, you've got to look at this video. I'm sending it to you. I'll call you on my way home tonight. Made $100,000 over the next 12 months, working 30 stinking minutes a day on this. You can do that. You can spend 30 minutes 5 days a week on this. And that was when I closed my retail store because I realized the power of this. It's now been 9 years. I've made over $1 million. Our average checks are $9,000 a week because the company is saying, thank you, Rachel, for opening your mouth and for telling a few people and teaching them to tell a few and teaching them to tell a few. And I will teach your people to tell a few. And Linda will teach your people to tell a few. She's an amazing leader. You guys are so blessed to have her on here pouring into you this morning. But we work very, very closely as a team. Very closely. And you don't have to work with us as a team if you don't want to, but it's free and we work with your team and we build you a check. So why would you not want that? And on top of the income, you guys, I've walked away from practicing medicine. I have helped tens of thousands of people get off prescription meds. People don't want to be sick, and people deserve to know this information we have. So I hope you take a serious look at this. If you like stocks, get some today. If you like money, get your money income going in. And if you're just looking to get healthy, we have an amazing gift. So thanks, guys, for having us. Talk to you later. Bye,
Thank
Linda.
you. All right, I appreciate it. All right, you guys. So you just had an opportunity to see Rachel Garcia on the call. I appreciate her getting on so much. She's a very busy person, as you know, busy mom. She's usually out on the soccer field on Saturday mornings with her kids or at the gym and stuff. So it's a pleasure and it's a real treat to get her on. But I thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to basically end this here. You guys should have everything that you need to basically come up with some good questions. If there's anything you want to know, please get back to the person who invited you to watch this video or to get on this opportunity call with us today, and just ask questions. You know, you don't know if you don't ask, and we're here to not push you or drag you into an opportunity that you're not interested in. What we're here to do is educate you on an opportunity that can be potentially life-changing, whether it's physically or financially or both, as it was for me. And I look forward to talking to you soon. So have an awesome day and have a great weekend. Have a Merry Christmas.